What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Figure Bros. My name is Philip. Other half of Figure Bros over there, Jared. Jared, my man, how you doing today?
Good, Phil. How are you doing, buddy?
We'll see how we're doing after this recording. It's been, pre-edit. This has been a little rough, so hopefully everything works smoothly. But hey, listen, we're here to try things. We have a lot to talk about today, though. We have some things that we want to talk about in the toy world. Hasbro doing some really good things. So
Mhm.
independent spotlight with Mythic Legions and Savage Crucible, and then you and I are going to play a little game here at the end called Fact or Fiction. But hey, before we do all that, if you guys can do us a really big favor, hitting that like button. If you're new, consider hitting that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a video. And check out the links below if you guys want to follow us over on social media. Jared, you can go follow him over on Instagram. Two channels, Rocket Fist Figs and Rocket Fix Customs, if you guys want for all your custom needs. All right, let's go ahead and kick it off with some good vibes.
Eh,
Hasbro seems to be doing some really, really good work lately. And it's such a the redemption story we didn't know we needed, but we definitely deserve.
Yep.
Um, they
It's
released,
been a breath of fresh air, that's for sure, man.
yes, definitely a breath of fresh air. Um, so I want to talk about some of these pre-orders that they released. They did a whole wave of really cool pre-orders lately. Starting off with this Ghost Rider, going in at 49.99, new body. They do very well with their vehicles. We know that. Um, it's something that I definitely I pre-ordered as well. I think you did as well.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, of course.
yep, yep. And then but the reason why this is such a welcoming figure is because first of all, we don't have a lot of Ghost Riders. The fans have been clamoring for this. Mezco
Mhm.
did a Ghost Rider last year in 2023. I think it was one of the most disappointing figures Mezco ever put out. It was definitely not up to their standards, or our
Yeah,
standards
we
for that
were
matter.
not impressed. We were
No.
not impressed at all, and it was very disappointing because it's such a lovely, like, looking set. It's a
Yes.
gorgeous looking set.
Looking set. Yeah. If you wanted a very cool looking statue with some functioning poses, look no further than Mezco. But for the price that they were putting it out there, and this is obviously coming in at a quarter of that price. uh,
Yeah, it's a nice change, that's for sure.
I think Marvel Legends has all the potential to make a Ghost Rider that fans could buy once and say, "Hey, listen, I got the end all be all for under $100." You agree or disagree with that?
I agree with the long shot. I think it's a great way to get a good Ghost Rider, and I really like this classic design for the bike. How it's like more blocky, and especially with like the transparent wheels and the flame effects. I think it's a pretty good value. Maybe it could have been a little less than $50, but in today's market, $30 for a bike, $20 for a figure,
Hey,
not bad.
not bad at all.
25 for each, not bad.
Oh,
You know?
so definitely a welcome sight there. The next one I want to talk about was another new pre-order that was also released at the same time as that one. This was the X-Men Wolverine, the 85th anniversary. 24.99. This one comes in. Really, really cool stuff. This is one supposed to have it's all clearly on a whole new body because this one's definitely beefier, a little bit thicker in the arms and the chest. Definitely looks more animalistic Logan, basically.
Yeah, we
Um,
like whenever they lean into the more like shorter, stocky builds.
yes, I do like the
That
hair on
that's
his arms too. I think that's
yeah,
pretty cool. Comes
it
with
is. It looks good.
Yeah, it looks great. Comes with a bunch of hands, an alternative head, and of course ties in beautifully because with the new animated series over on Disney Plus, X-Men '97, which is having tremendous success. Because of that
Yeah,
too, we're actually seeing Marvel Legends, who had this on their bingo card, right? Marvel Legends being collectible again, going for 60, 70, $80 for some card backs. I think this one has all that potential as well. New
yeah. I
body, new
mean, we
mold.
we we all know they had a really rough. They had a rough year,
Yes,
rough
last
couple
year.
years in terms of price increases, COVID, etc.
Yep.
But it's very nice to see them finally starting to get back to their roots. I mean, I remember pre-COVID being this excited about Marvel Legends, so it's nice to finally get back there.
Yeah, I completely agree as well. It's amazing too. Like when Marvel like and Hasbro, like all of this, when they actually try and actually make something good, people want it. So that's the reason why it was so
Yeah.
disappointing last year. They were catching all this crap, and rightfully so. Is because we all know you guys can do better, and we were talking about
Yes.
this before we jumped on here together. We're talking about like the price increases and how it just wasn't welcomed. You mix in price increase, you mix same old washed up figures, no new parts, nothing like that. You remove away the window view. You start, you had layoffs before the
Yeah.
holidays. Like these were not good looks for the brand itself. And
Not at
then
all.
all of a sudden they just rewrite the ship, and now all of a sudden they turn it around here in 2024. And it's like, see, like we know you guys can do this. We know you guys can make solid figures. And here lo and behold, here we are, and now everybody's back on. I don't want to say they're back on the bandwagon, but everybody's excited. It's like I said, it's the redemption
Yeah.
story we needed but didn't know we deserved.
I do feel like no, for the first time in a while, people are actually excited for Marvel Legends, and it's nice to see. It's
Yeah.
it's very refreshing.
Yes. Very,
So
very refreshing indeed. And speaking of refreshing, how about let's talk about this one as well. The new Spider-Man that was also up for pre-order, the Spider-Man Marvel Legends, the Superior Spider-Man, with new parts, new body. Most importantly, though, this thing is featured to actually have the Sentinel arms that can actually hold up the body itself. Now, if it can pull that off, now we don't know because obviously we don't have it in hand. But if it can pull that off, that's going to be really, really good for them.
yeah, and
Um,
we've been told by the Marvel Legends team it can,
They can.
but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I won't hold my breath on that one just yet, but
Yeah,
if they can
huh,
pull it off, that would be really,
that would
really
be
cool.
nice. It'd
This
be
one,
great.
yep, this one comes in at 29.99. So for 30 bucks, Spider-Man, and we all know you can't have enough Spider-Mans today. Like, I mean, we've talked about that in the past. Like, how many more Spider-Mans can they make? It turns out they keep making them, and seems like everybody wants it. So hey,
Yeah. Hey, if they're good figures, they're good figures, you know?
exactly. Next up
That's
was
the way I
the
see it.
Next up was the Marvel Legends Iron Fist and Luke Cage. This is a two-pack. This one I'm super excited for, specifically for the Iron Fist. He comes with a bevy of stuff here. So for the Iron Fist, man, for basically both these figures, you can pretty much say they're 25 a piece. Just look at this Iron Man alone. He comes with 6 different hands, 2 different fighting effects, and an alternative head. This Iron Fist, I would pay $30, $35 for easily.
It
And
comes with a lot, so it's nice to see that for sure.
yep, and you can clearly see to the Luke Cage. Pretty much looks like he's a little bit bigger than the Iron Fist as well. To talk about new parts too, you can definitely see the toe hinge for the Iron
Hmm.
Fist. Like you couldn't really see the toe hinge on Wolverine, which they said that it was going to be part of, but for the Iron Fist, you can clearly see the toe hinge right there. So definitely on a new body, new parts. This is a really cool two-pack as well. Something that I think a lot of fans are going to be happy with. Very retro. We don't have enough Iron Fist and Luke Cage. I think this is some figures that are kind of just always put on the back burner a little bit. So to kind of see them
Yeah, a
getting
little
their own
bit.
two-pack, it's really good to see.
Definitely a little bit that they've been put on the back burner for sure, but it's nice to finally see them in a spotlight. And it's nice to get a two-pack of like figures that are really wanted. I feel like a
Yes.
lot of times Hasbro will put like one really desired figure with like a, yeah, it's a cool figure to have, but do I really care about it?
No,
You know,
and
so
that
it's nice to actually have two figures that I can confidently say
right.
I really want.
Yep. Speaking of figures that we really, really want, how about May the 4th be with you? We actually got some Star Wars Black Series new pre-orders as well. We got a gorgeous looking Palpatine on May 4th, and I really do say this, like it looks excellent. Black Series, we all know, makes some excellent looking sculpts. This
Hmm.
Palpatine looks fantastic, and there's another figure that is, we just don't have enough of. And Black Series in general, man, just has not, I think, gotten enough love. So to see them, on May 4th,
They've been getting a lot of misses, I feel, unfortunately.
yeah, and it's almost to the point where it's like, listen, Hasbro, if you're not gonna do anything with this lineup, man, like give Star Wars to somebody else. Let somebody else
Yeah.
get in here and
As we've been saying for a long time
yeah.
about Mezco. I would love to see Mezco tackle
Mm,
Star Wars.
yes, please. You want to talk about
You
like
guys have no idea. I would pay a lot of money for Mezco Star Wars. More than I'd like to admit.
yes, and the reason why is just because too, like we've talked about this before that when it comes to Star Wars and Mezco, like one thing that Mezco does really well, soft goods, accessories, like they would have fun, I think, making Star Wars figures. I think they would
I
have a
have a feeling
blast
they would
doing them,
too, yeah.
and they could probably make a lot of money too, because it just seems like, Hasbro didn't do anything with it, but obviously they kind of turned that around a little bit. Hopefully they do a little bit more with it. It's good to see that here in May 4th, they did something with the Darth Sidious Palpatine, which looks really, really good. So I'm definitely excited for that one as well. Comes with 2 lightning effects and a lightsaber. Nice window view, 24.99, pretty standard. But that wasn't the only release, pre-order release. The other release that they announced was the Star Wars Black Series Super Battle Droid,
That's
which
another one we've been wanting a single release of for a while. I mean,
yes,
these are like figures that Clone Wars fans have been wanting forever,
yes.
myself included.
The only
Myself
gripe I
included.
think I would have with this one, is it's 24.99. Do I see a lot of people running out and buying this thing at full price? No, I guarantee you though, once they have a sale on something like this, I can see a lot of people picking up 2, 3, or 4 of these guys, and this thing has all the army builder potential, so to speak.
Yeah, no, I agree with that
Yeah.
for
So
sure.
again, Hasbro, like, keep it up, man. Like, there's some great pre-orders that have come out, and you know, it's also just works really well when you actually have a good show like X-Men '97. And soon we're going to get Deadpool and Wolverine, so I can imagine there's going to be a lot of great action figures that come out for those as well. Which they've already announced some of
Absolutely.
the pre-orders as well, but they pretty much have done a lot of reissues with that. I'm waiting to see if they come out with anything new.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. It'll probably be either right before or right after the movie comes out.
Mm,
I bet they'll do like an MCU wave for it. So it'll be good to something to look forward to. I mean,
yeah.
for me, a little wish list would be like a Deadpool and Wolverine 2-pack classic comic version.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Or
I
even
would
if they
love to see
if they
that.
did like a 4-pack of like the comic versions and the Marvel or the MCU versions, that would be really fun too.
Yes, it would be
That'd be a fun two. I like fun things
fun
like
two
that.
packs. Yes.
You know what I mean?
I completely agree with you. And that's gonna do it for the good vibes. Again, all good things from Hasbro, just doing some good work. Again, the redemption story that we didn't know we needed, but definitely deserve because,
Yeah,
you know,
I hope they keep it up.
yeah.
Personally, I know we give a lot of flack to Hasbro, but um, I just want good figures at the end of the day. You know, I don't think that's too much to ask.
No, not at all. Now we're going to move on to a subject that I know you're really, really excited to talk about. A little bit of
Yes.
independent spotlight. We're going to go ahead and kick this off with Mythic Legions. Jared, I'm going to let you go ahead and take the reins on this one because Mythic Legions did release a Mystery of the Mythos, and these were mystery boxes. Go ahead and talk to us about that.
Yeah. So basically, they did these mystery boxes to celebrate their 10th anniversary. Um, each mystery box was about 85 shipped. That
Mm,
brings figures out to about $42 a figure. You were guaranteed one chase and one newer figure, so two figures. And seeing as they're almost $10 each under MSRP, I thought it was a great deal. So if you're on the channel, you see that we did one unboxing and we'll be doing another because I couldn't order just one, right?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and put that
So you
video
can
up
see,
for you guys right now so you can see it.
as you can see the results of one of them. And then we're going to be doing another one that I just have to, go through and edit. But the pulls on that one were pretty good too.
So
So
it just so the pulls on that one, what was the average price of each pull, like, on each 2-pack, basically? What was the average price?
I think the average price came
Like,
down to
just
something
roughly
like
roughly ballpark it.
$50, I would say,
There you go, for
at
each
least
pull.
aftermarket wise.
So they were what,
So you're spending forty
$75?
dollars on
$40.
$50
Yeah.
figures. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's what you'll see in the video too that Jared did the first one, like, he pulled two of the chases were one of them was an $80 and the other one was, like, $110.
Yeah,
So, this is something I know that's gonna be a little taboo for a lot of people out there, it's something that I guess we're not supposed to talk about, but we're gonna talk about it anyways. Um, if you were new to Mythic Legions, A, this was a great way to get into Mythic Legions,
this
right?
is an amazing way to get into it. I think.
B, this was also an excellent way to actually cash in on some figures. I know we're not supposed to talk about that. I know that's very taboo. We're here to collect and we're not supposed to talk about the value of everything. You can miss me with all that nonsense. Unfortunately, whether we like it or not, a market is attached to these they're not just figures, they're collectibles. It's the
That's
same thing
true.
with trading cards. I know people don't like it when I attach dollar signs to it, but there is a market to it whether we like it or not. So we might as well acknowledge it anyways. Um,
It's something that has to be considered.
yeah,
Again, whether we want it or not, it's you
right.
got to consider it. And you can still like not be a scumbag about it.
Yeah,
You can sell these figures for under
I
what they're
guarantee.
even going for on eBay.
How much you want to bet, like, over or under, that the average person that bought these didn't get the figure they want, sold it, made some money off of it, then turned around and bought the figure they did want? How many
Yeah,
times did that
I'm
probably
sure.
happen? More times than not, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably more times than we can even think of.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I said, like, I know we're not supposed to talk about it, but it is what it is. This was a great way for to make new fans. It's also great for Mythic Legions to cash in and move some product really fast, really quickly, and to get
Yeah.
fans excited about. And this is something that I hope they do like once or twice a year, to be honest with you, because I thought it was an excellent buy.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I had a really fun time doing it, and
Yeah.
to get some newer stuff for under that price, uh, I thought it was great. Because a lot of those figures, I do think that the people who won the most were the newcomers to the line, though.
Yeah,
If
absolutely.
you were new to the line and you wanted to get some figures that you didn't have,
Hmm.
because I myself am kind of new, so a lot of those older figures that are that like the chase figures, I didn't have any of them.
And you actually ended
So
up
for
getting
me,
2 of the chases you wanted too, which was excellent. All right, next up on the independent spotlight, I want to talk a little bit about Savage Crucible. Now, if you guys don't know, this is another new independent company. Um, Jared, correct me if I'm wrong here. They did not do it. Did they do a Kickstarter? I think they did do a Kickstarter,
they
right?
did do a
They did do a
Kickstarter,
Kickstarter.
yeah.
I'll leave links down below for them as well if you guys want to check them out. There's still some figures that you can snatch right now from directly from Savage
Yeah,
Crucible.
their pre-orders end the 12th.
There you go.
So if
So
you want to get them at that discounted price, uh, go do it quick.
yes, because once they're gone,
Sunday, they're ending.
yeah, and at the time of this recording, it's the 10th, so you guys got 2 days. Um,
Yeah.
so I highly recommend doing that. I'll leave 2 links down below for 2 reviews so far, which was one done by Anthony's Customs, and the other one was done by Dorklair. And if you guys don't know anything about these 2 guys, when they do reviews, they are as critical and as harsh. Like if something's bad, they'll say it's bad. Especially Anthony's Customs, he definitely lays into that. They both gave it glowing reviews. So for Anthony's Customs to come around and just say, "Hey man, I think this is
Hmm.
really really good," uh, Jared and I both say we highly recommend you guys get that now while
Yeah,
you
and we
can.
will we will definitely be getting some to review. Don't
Yes,
worry.
I'm still on the fence about. I think you got one of the named figures. I'm on the
I
fence about
got
getting the
all of
second.
them except for one, and I'm
Yes,
still kind of like, should I get it? Should I not? I might still get it.
the one you didn't get is I think the one I'm probably gonna get. So worst case scenario, if I don't want it, you can definitely have it. So
There you go.
Um, so yeah, because we'll definitely do some reviews on it. They look fantastic. And this is something we want to talk about too for a little bit. The independent spotlight for action figures is really growing. Savage Crucible, Mythic Legions,
Hmm.
Legionary is another one that they're coming out at the end of the year, which I was fully in when their Kickstarter launched, so I backed them. Um, the other one, Fury Toys is another one. Who's another independent spotlight right now, Jared? Um, I'm blanking here.
Uh,
I got 4 of
hmm,
them. Maybe that's all of them, but
that might be like the big ones for right
yeah, those
now.
are the big ones. But the independent spotlight basically is growing, and it's growing really fast, and it's a good thing to see because more figures, more competition should help everything grow and also help everything. Like if you don't want to buy Mezcos, if you don't want to buy Hasbro, there's other companies to go to now, and I think these companies are doing a great job, by the way. So hats off to them.
Yeah, no,
Anything else you want to add?
any competition always inspire innovation. So
Mm-hmm.
we want to see that in the toy market. We want to
Ooh,
support
yeah.
who's doing good, who's not. So like that's why Savage Crucible, it looked great. I went in and supported them,
Yep.
and I don't think I'll be displeased. They look great so far.
That's actually an excellent point too that you just mentioned that, innovation it just creates more inspiration as well. So that's actually an
Hmm.
excellent point by you. So I really like that actually. I think I might get that on a t-shirt. Um so yeah, that's going to do it for the independent spotlight. Good things from both Mythic Legions. Cool to see Savage Crucible. I look forward to seeing more from them as well. Next up we're going to play a little game called Fact or Fiction. I'm ready for this. You ready, Jared?
Absolutely, let's go.
All right, let's play it real quick. We got 3 questions. Fact or fiction? Number one, at the end of 2024, Revoltech's Agent Venom will be Figure of the Year. Fact or fiction?
I'm leaning towards fact.
I,
I'm
dude, I'm
very
telling you right
highly
now,
leaning towards fact.
fact all day. I don't see anybody that's currently, for pre-orders or anything that can come out that can blow out that Revoltech Agent Venom Figure of the Year for me right now, and I don't see anybody else topping it.
He might be. Uh, I'll give you this. I think he'll probably be Marvel Figure of the Year, 100%. I don't think there's going to be any better comic figure. There are a couple ones I'm
I
really looking forward to, like King Conan, The Mask.
don't think
You
they're
gotta
gonna be.
admit,
I don't think they're gonna be better than that Revoltech, man. That
those are going to
Rebel
be really strong contenders.
that Revoltech hit on all cylinders, bro. All cylinders.
Yes, except for the price. Except for
But
that
even
price.
even okay, so you and I paid different prices though.
Yeah, but most people are going to pay an average of like 120.
Yeah, well, I did not pay for that.
I'd say an average is what people are going to be paying
Ah,
for. And you
all
get the
right. Well, we'll
quality,
see.
sure,
We
but
shall.
I'm keeping my headspace open, but I mean I've literally been messing with him for half of this video. So
Yeah, there
I'm
you go.
not saying no, that's for sure. That's for damn sure. But there are other releases I'm really looking forward to this year,
Mm.
to
Yeah,
name a few.
I'm definitely looking forward to 'em. I just don't know if anybody's gonna get a better score than that Adrian Venom man. That thing was just so damn good.
To me, my only competitor will probably be that King Conan.
Mm,
I love that Mezco Conan, the first one.
King Conan. All
He's
right,
gonna be
we'll see.
tough.
We'll see.
I think he'll fall in the top 10.
I think
But
top. I think top five. Definitely
yeah,
top five. I think Adrian Venom will be number one.
yeah,
That King Conan will definitely be a top five figure. I definitely agree
yeah.
with you on that one.
And you forget too, the Mezco Power Rangers are coming out this year.
You know what? You know me, I'm a diehard Rangers fan. I still don't think
Yeah,
that's gonna be better than Age of Venom. Just don't see it, man. That
I
thing
mean,
was so fucking good, dude.
we'll see.
Uh,
I'm saying he's got some competition, which is good. More figures,
Absolutely. Hey,
the better.
I like it when
More
we
really good
disagree on
figures, the
things,
better.
man. Because I
Yeah,
think
no, I mean,
no one's gonna come close to that.
no, but regardless, we're gonna get some damn good
And
figures this year.
oh yeah, that's for sure. Speaking of getting some damn good figures, going back to Hasbro, number two, fact or fiction. Hasbro will continue its hot streak, fact or fiction. This one's tough, isn't it?
I want to say facts so badly. You know what? For now, with the releases on the horizon,
Mm-hmm.
I will say fact.
Yeah, because you got to admit those
That can change. That can
releases,
change at any moment, though.
those
But we've
releases.
seen the releases, and they're really good looking.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go with for now fact.
And I'm gonna go with fiction just because on one thing only, it's Hasbro. Until
Yeah,
they
it's
change
Hasbro.
my mind otherwise. Until they change my mind,
It's Hasbro.
they always do this, right? They come out with some really good figures, then all of a sudden they go right. Like I think one of the comments was on one of your Instagram posts, like Hasbro gonna Hasbro at some point, right?
They are. They are.
I'm hoping
But through the end
prove,
of 2024,
prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, Hasbro. Please, I want to be wrong here. I
I'm
really do.
hoping. I'm hoping at least through the end of the year we get some damn good figures.
Yep. And then the last one's also kind of Hasbro, but not really. Fact or fiction, Playmates will do a better job with the Mighty Morphin with Power Rangers, excuse me, not Mighty Morphin, with Power Rangers than Hasbro did.
Ah, see, there's a very interesting bar to this question.
Mhm.
On one hand, Hasbro did a pretty good job with the Lightning Collection and
They
their
just didn't
props.
finish it.
Yeah, on the other hand, they didn't finish any of the props or anything. So Playmates can immediately pick up where they left off and be
Mhm.
like, "Oh, you want the what is it? We never got the Pink Ranger weapon. We never got the Pink Ranger. Did we get the Pink Ranger helmet?
So the hell I can tell you right now. So as far as
We did
weapons
get the
go,
helmet.
we
Yeah,
didn't get the Black Ranger and we didn't get the Pink Ranger.
yeah.
We didn't
Which
get
is
those two. All right, and we didn't get the
so
White
weird.
Ranger Saba. For the helmets,
Yeah,
no Green Ranger. That's a
yeah,
big miss opportunity. When Jason
yeah. It
David
is.
Frank, God rest his soul, when he passed away, that should have been day one right there. They should have immediately started printing Green Ranger helmets, dude. They
Yep.
would
And then
have
6 months
made
later, have it be out for people, so no one would
yes.
think they're cashing in, and
Hmm.
it's there for everyone.
What about just an announcement? Hey, in the end of this year, whatever, he passed away, I believe, in early summer, maybe late summer. They could have said, hey, in January 2024, Jason David Frank helmets, Green Ranger
I think that's
helmets.
fine.
People would have
I'm
been,
fine with that.
yep, they'd have been so happy
I'm
with
fine
that.
with that. So to say they have the opportunity to do better than Hasbro,
Mhm. Will
and
they?
I'm hoping they will. Will they? I don't think so. I'm
I don't think so either.
Playmates.
Yeah,
This is really
I'm gonna say fiction on this one. I think
yeah,
and it sucks too because Hasbro, yes, they do some good work, but like they really fumbled with the Megazords. The Megazords are very cheap. Playmate has an
yeah.
opportunity to just really capitalize, make really cool diecast, functional, articulated Megazords that Hasbro did not do. The Megazords were made out of cheap quality, but the props, the replicas, they were all good, just didn't finish it, and they just kind
Yep.
of fumbled it. Like even with the Green Ranger Morpher, everybody was so excited for that. It was an excellent Morpher. Why not just cash in on the Green Ranger helmet too as well? It just and the Black Ranger helmet, the Yellow Ranger helmet. Like, I mean, you guys actually
Well,
you can see right here in the background, right? You can
yeah.
see all the
Well,
helmets.
like we said though, Hasbro gonna Hasbro.
Yeah, and that was a missed opportunity, I thought. So yeah, that's gonna do it
But
for
we'll see.
fact. Yeah, and that'll
We'll
do it for
see.
fact or fiction, guys. You guys let us know what you think down below in the comment section. You want to play along with us? Fact or fiction? Let us know what you guys think. Let us know too what you guys think about the good vibes. Do you think Hasbro is just are they doing good work in your opinion? To you guys out there watching this, you guys can let us know. I think has been doing some good things. Hopefully that streak does continue. Again, prove me wrong. But hey,
Yeah,
if
and
you're
what
not,
do you guys think about these new third-party companies with all
that's what I was
these
gonna
new
say next.
things?
Yep.
I mean, Legions are continuing, I feel, to kill it. You've got Savage Crucible coming,
Hmm.
Legionaries. Um, there's more. Oh, Animal Warriors of the Kingdom just finished their Kickstarter, and
That's
they
who it
did pretty
was.
damn good there too.
Yes.
So, looking forward to getting some of these figures, honestly.
Hmm. Yep. Like I said, all good things. Jared, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. I've got to do this
Of
again
course.
sometime soon. So, and again, if you guys like this, want to see more of this, please just hit that like button. If you're new, consider hitting that subscribe button, share it, all that good stuff. So, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Jared and I will see you next time.
Catch you later, guys.